I spoke with President Trump personally about his Gaza vision, and it was very interesting. And I don't think it's going to happen because there are too many people in the Middle East who don't want any solutions. They make money or they gain power off the Jews and the Palestinians and other Arabs hating each other. Okay, it's an industry. But Donald Trump, it seemed to me, had a pretty benign vision of what could happen. And I'll just go over it real quick because you've heard it all. So he said, look, when you have 2.2 million people without water, without electricity, or coming back to rat-infested rubble, they're not going to prosper. Okay, number one, that's true, right? Across the board. How can you argue with that? Number two, the only way to reverse that is to rebuild Gaza, because the real estate on the Mediterranean Sea is very valuable and could, with security and foresight, be a prosperous place. That's two. Two that you cannot argue with. But in order for that to happen, that you would have to move the 2.2 for a period of time into some safe areas in the Middle East. Okay, right? Can't have them right in the middle of a demolition derby. Now, is it going to happen? No. Is the United States going to take over Gaza? No. But the way that Donald Trump puts it gives his enemies agita. He goes, oh yeah, the United States will go in, because the United States could very well supervise this. We couldn't do it. It'd have to be done locally, but we could certainly supervise and organize Europe, Middle East countries to all pitch in and help. We could organize that. So what is wrong with President Trump's vision? Nothing. He's being benign. I'd like to get Pope Francis on the phone. I think Pope Francis would go, yeah, it sounds like a good idea to me. Let's alleviate a little suffering. Then all of a sudden it's ethnic cleansing. It's imperialism because of our dishonest media and the Democratic Party, which is off the chart stupid. And I talked about that with Hannity on his radio show today. It's on BillO'Reilly.com. The Democratic Party is now beyond anything rational. It's into moronic gibberish. And I'm not a party guy. I don't think the Republicans are geniuses. Okay? I'm a registered independent. All right. Now I'm going to back up what I just said. Okay? First thing is Donald Trump's initial foray into Gaza. Go.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different.
Now, as soon as Trump said, we'll take it over, then the nuts come out of the woodwork. They don't listen to the whole thing. Okay, so let's run two really insane reactions. Go.
It is horrific. It is the definition of ethnic cleansing. It is part of the culmination of what I view to be genocide of the Palestinian people. And this is genuinely one of the most horrific humanitarian catastrophes that we've seen in modern history.
In the search for solutions, we must not make the problem worse. It is vital to stay true to the bedrock of international law. It is essential to avoid any form of ethnic cleansing.
Now, the last guy is the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres. He's a moron. I'm sorry for the personal attack. But what else? How else am I going to describe the man? How else? There's no other word. So, bedrock of international law. There's no international law in Gaza. Hamas runs it. Okay? And ethnic cleansing, they both, Ocasio-Cortez, who's just beyond the pale. And I don't even have to describe her to you, you know. But this guy Gutierrez, he's the UN Secretary General. I mean, come on, it's almost like fifth grade, fourth grader. You're looking at them going, oh, okay, you know, maybe mommy will pick you up after school. President Trump's victory is a win for America. That's what most voters think. But Bidenomics has left us with a failing economy. I rely on American Hartford Gold to protect my savings with physical gold and silver, and you should consider that. American Hartford Gold has thousands of five-star ratings and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau. A tax-advantaged gold IRA can shield you from worsening inflation. You can even roll over your 401k or IRA tax-free and penalty-free. So act now before it's too late. Call or text American Hartford Gold. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you for up to $15,000 of free silver on qualifying orders. Call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. That's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.